All right, Shalom, Shalom. This is Araka Rubin coming out of the Lions Den of Yasharala camp. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, Ma'amah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, also to my elder as well, down here in the Lions Den of Yasharala camp, here at 1. Salutations to all the Akim around the four corners of the earth, listening to you with sincerity. Today I have a lesson, Lord willing, is edifying to the hopefully elect out there, and also the men, women, and children that believe in sincerity as well, man. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into it.
Rich, always remember that. I want you to be rich, always remember that. The Lord up high wants you to be rich. He wants you to be your best possible self. He wants you to get all the money you can. You know what I'm saying? It's on you if you don't get no money. Can't be like, you can get rich anywhere. You can get rich in any city, any town, any place.
Sometimes it's better to start over in a new town and place.
Nah, fuck that. You go. Hell nah. Get rich. Don't even think about it like that.
Yeah, that's true too, though.
Just get rich. You know what I'm saying? If you're not getting rich, that means you're doing something. So check this out. If 80 to 90% of people ain't rich, just do the opposite of what they do.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? If you know 50 niggas who ain't rich, just do the opposite of what they do. It's really that easy. It's not hard to see what they do and not do what them niggas do. You get what I'm saying? And God wants you to.
So Khan, man, he's saying God wants us to be rich, get rich, you know. All right, yeah, the Lord wants us to get rich, but not with this worldly money, if you will, man. You know, he wants us to get rich in his knowledge and wisdom and his understanding. He wants us to get rich in faith. That's what he wants us to get rich in. He wants us to build up those heavenly riches, man. You know. All right, and I got a few precepts here, you know, no specific order, impromptu. So it's like it. Drunk some mullin tea, it's coughing and whatnot. But the first precept I have is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. It says, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. So, hey, man, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. So, you want to get wisdom, man. You want to get that, be able to indulge in this knowledge and wisdom of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and by you indulging in it, you want to get understanding too. You want to be able to understand what you're indulging in, man. And that's what you want to get. That's what you want to chase after. Chase after the knowledge and wisdom of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. If you want to go get a bag of understanding, you know. All right, that way you can understand what's going on and understand what times we're in, all right? As the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai told us to measure the times diligently within itself, all right? So if you want to get a bag, you want to chase after a bag, chase after a bag of understanding of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. You know? All right? Because, hey, money is not going to suffice in that day of trouble. Money is not going to be able to deliver us in the day of trouble, all right? You know, so therefore, hey, what we have to do, we have to store up those heavenly riches, all right? That way we can be able to, hey, it's like a get out of jail free card, if you will, man. So by us getting out here, presenting our body as a living sacrifice, doing the things that are pleasing to the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, hey, shit, he's going to watch out for us later on, man. Why? Because we're putting in the work now, man. All right? We're storing up those heavenly riches, all right? Matter of fact, let's go on to that. Matthew 6. 1 second, Mabaka Shah. 6 and 19. All right, this is Matthew 6 and 19, all right? So you stacking up your money, doing this, doing that. While you stacking it up, man, you got people watching you. You got 2/3 of the people watching you, or all these other heathens watching you. So you stacking all this money up, all right? Shit, hey, they plotting on you while you stacking it up, man. As you stacking it up, shit, they trying to figure out how to unstack it, you know? So that's why you shouldn't store up your riches here. You should store up your riches up in heaven, as the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai commanded us to do so. And we do that by doing the things that are pleasing to the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. So with that being said, this is Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. It says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. All right, so you don't want to lay up treasures down here. Why? Because it's subject to be taken, man. You know. All right, it can be taken. It can be moth eaten. I was just looking at a quick little clip. Yesterday or the day before, Jake, he buried $500,000, $250,000 from one or the other. All right, he came back a couple years later. All right, months later, whatever the case may be, and he dug the money up. He say he buried it 6 feet deep. He dug it up. It was all type of water in it. So from from rain, precipitation, it went all into the water. Went inside the safe. And he had each $1,000 Ziploc bag, wrapped up, man. So each $1,000, all right, he was like 50,000 of it was got rotten. it got rotten and molded, you know. So hey, you don't want to do that down here. Why? Because your money is not gonna. It's not gonna. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a saving bond. It's not gonna mature. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be able to mature. If anything, it's decaying. All right, it's decaying. It's going away. It's fading away. Why? Because it's not real money. Right now, hey, the true money is knowledge and wisdom and understanding. But the true money of all is knowledge and wisdom and understanding. But the true physical money is silver and gold, man. You know. All right. So with that being said, hey, you don't want to store up no riches down here. You want to. Verse 20 of Matthew 6, it says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. All right. So that's where you want to store up your riches at, up in heaven, man, up in the Shemayim. Why? Because there's no wickedness going on up there. You don't have to worry about anything, man. You don't have to worry about no break-ins. You don't have to worry about the FDIC, nobody stealing shit out your bank, and they got to come in and replace it. I think they cover up to $250,000 shit. So if you got 300,000 in there, shit, you're not gonna get the full lump sum of your money recovered back if it's getting taken, man. You know. So hey, you don't have to worry about those things by putting it in the bank of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. Why? Because you're storing up those heavenly riches, and He's guarding those riches. All right. Same way as we should be guarding His truth. Okay. So, man, it says, verse 21 says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So wherever your treasure is, that will your heart be also, man. Your heart, your la'ab, your mind. So, hey, if your treasure's down here on earth, shit, that's where your mind is going to be. You're going to be seeking out things. Hey, what he said.
If you're not getting rich, that means you're doing something. So check this out. If 80 to 90% of people ain't rich, just do the opposite of what they do.
No, for sure.
You get what I'm saying?
No.
If you know 50 niggas who ain't rich, just do the opposite of what they do. It's really that easy. It's on you if you don't get no money. Can't be like, you can get rich anywhere. You can get rich in any city, any town, any place.
Sometimes it's better to start over in a new town and place.
Nah, fuck that. You go, hell nah. Get rich. Don't even think about it like that.
Yeah, that's true too.
Just get rich. You know what I'm saying? If you're not getting rich, that means you're doing something. So check this out. If 80 to 90% of people, 50 niggas who ain't rich, it's really that easy. It's not hard to see what they do and not do what them niggas do. You get what I'm saying?
So, man,
God wants you to be rich. Always
stand
remember
up on
that.
the riches, man. And by you doing that, that shows that your mind is not focused on the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. So you're not focused on the Lord. You're focused on the money, all right? So let's skip down a few verses to Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. It says, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and Mammon. All right, so you can't serve the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and chase after this money, man. Why? Because shit, you got to put in a lot of work to chase after this money. So by you putting in all this work to chase after this money, you don't have no room left over to chase after the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. You ain't got no stamina to do that, man. So therefore, you want to focus on one master, man. One master, and that master being the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, which is the master of all. All right, so you should chase after the Lord, man. Chasing after this money, because chasing after this money is gonna lead you to destruction, man. Cause shit, everywhere it goes, you're gonna follow too as well, man. Hey, shit, just like us, the sheep of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's pastor, man. Hey, guess what? He said his sheep shall hear his voice, man. And whether so if he goeth, we follow, man. So, hey, vice versa, all right. Esau's sheep, Job 90:24. His goats hear his voice, man, and they follow wherever he goes, you know. So, wherever that money go, you're gonna go with it, all right. So right now it's physical paper. Next thing you know, it's gonna be a digital implant. So with that being said, you're gonna follow right after it. Oh shit, man, I gotta eat, man. Hey, dog, shit, I gotta feed my kids, yada yada yada. So you serving that one master and ignoring the other. Why? Because the other master told you don't worry about those things, man. He got you, but yet you shit. No, I gotta go get it. Da 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 ba da ba da ba. You know, lack of faith, man, and not trusting in the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, but trusting in Eliphaz, which is your money, Esau's firstborn son, all right, whose name was Eliphaz, which means my God is a fine gold. And that's how they get down, man. You know, that's their God. Gold. On the money, on the dollars today, on the coins today, in God we trust. Hey, shit, it's not Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah who they trust in. Shit, they trust in money. Shit, hey, man, what are we gonna do? There's no money. You know, they trust in money, man. You know? So man. Hey, shit, you got to chase after the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and stack up those heavenly riches, all right? Got a couple more precepts. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 31. And I'm going to start at 1, all right? So, hey, man, fuck that. If he ain't chasing after money, shit, da-da-da-da. All that he was saying, and his name is Money Man, too. That's the crazy thing about it. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 31, verse 1. It says, watching for riches consumeth the flesh, and the care thereof driveth away sleep. So, man, you constantly watching for riches, it's going to take away your life, man. Why? Because you're going to spend all your life chasing after this money, man. That's all you know. That's all you know to do, all right? Hey, if you ain't talking money, shit, it ain't making no sense. Some shit like that they be saying, man. If it ain't making money, it ain't make. Yeah, you know, but yeah. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. You know, that's the mindset of our people, all right? It says, verse 2, watching care will not let a man slumber as a sore disease break of sleep. Hey, man, if you ain't got a meal, what you sleep for? If you ain't made a meal, what you sleep for? Ain't no need to be sleep if you ain't got a meal, man. You got to make that money, boy. Shit, sleep when you're a millionaire. Hey, this is the mindset of our people, man. This is how they think. This is how they operate. They let money rule them. They let a man-made object rule over them, you know? All right. And then they come prisoners to this money, and then never being able to get enough to fulfill their needs or their will or what they need to do, man. You know, in their everyday life, all right? Verse 4, Ecclesiasticus chapter 31. No, verse 3, Shalaki, it says, the rich have great labor in gathering riches together, and when he resteth, he is filled with his delicates. All right? So, man, hey, shit, Esau, shit, they can go out here and work. They can get it in. You know, they can make their daily bread, and shit, they won't have a care in the world. Why? Because they're going to constantly keep making it, all right? You know, they're giving the fatness of the earth. So they're going to make this money, and shit, they're going to be able to do what they need to do with it, all right? Shit, make that 10,000 a day, shit, and then go out and spend it how they want to, and not have a care in the world. Stack some of that money up, you know, shit. Hey, set up trust funds and shit for the kids and whatnot, so forth and so forth. All right, you know, hey, shit, they set up generational wealth, quote unquote, as our people try to do, and that was what they talk about in Psalms 49:11, and what they think is going to go on forever, man. You know, they set it up for the next generation and the generation and after that with their money, their wealth, you know, so forth and so forth. While people try to do the same thing as well, but it doesn't always go as planned, you know. So verse 4, all right, the rich is able to do that. They can stack up their money. They can go work and be able to spend it and enjoy what they spend, all right. Verse 4, it says, the poor laboreth in his poor estate, and when he leaveth off, he is still needy. So we can go work, man, and shit, get our little check, our daily bread, our weekly bread, whatever the case may be, bi-weekly. and get paid and go handle our business and shit, we still in debt, man. Shit, we still need to go make money. It's an ongoing rat race that you can never stop, man. You know? So it's like, shit, damn, I gotta go make them. I gotta pay rent. I gotta do this, the car note, the car messing up. But Esau got 10 cars, 3 houses, you know, shit, and all of them paid for. They enjoying their delicates, all right, when they're able to work and be able to enjoy the fruits of their labor, you know. We're not able to do that. As the elder just he sent out a video like, hey, shit, you're gonna be able to get 80 to 90% of your check, man. You know, hey, if that comes through with Trump, you'll be able to get 80 to 90% of your check, so you'll be able to get majority of what you're working for. They taking away $300, $400, $500 and shit when you work, when you get paid for tax and whatnot, and then just like I said, you get taxed and you get taxed again once you go to the store. So you're getting double taxed, and then after that, later on, you got to pay for your taxes and shit, that all the shit that you spent, that you got taxed on for that year, you know. Hey, it's just a fucking loop race, all right? It's a loophole, you know, ongoing loophole, reoccurring loop, all right? So, man, you're going to constantly still be needed. You're going to constantly still be in need, all right? So that's why you have to go to the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Ye have not because ye ask not, man. The Lord will provide those things that we need, all right? So verse 5 of Ecclesiasticus chapter 31, it says, he that loveth gold shall not be justified, and he that followeth corruption shall have enough thereof. All right, so he that loveth gold shall not be justified. Why? Because the love of money is the root of all evil. So if you love money, man, hey, shit, what room do you have to love for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua? Once again, Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. You can't serve 2 masters, man, because you're going to love the one and hate the other. So, man. Hey, so the love of money is the root of all evil. So what you want to do, you want to love the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That way, that money can be added to you, that spiritual money, man. You know, because this money here on earth, Job 90:24, the money of this realm, hey, it's wicked, man, and people will do anything to get it, you know, just like those blood diamonds, all right? Well, that's why they're called blood diamonds. Shit, they getting killed, and they'll do the killing to get it, man. All right. Verse 6 of Ecclesiasticus 31, it says, gold have been the ruin of many, and their destruction was present. It is a stumbling block unto them that sacrifice unto it, and every fool shall be taken therewith. So, man, it's a stumbling block, and every fool shall be taken therewith, man. Why? Because you constantly chasing after this money, you're gonna follow it right into a ditch, man. You know, all right. So you chasing after this money, all right. Next thing you know, right now we're getting it ready to go into the transition of this too as well, man. All right. Oh yeah, man, stacking up with dollar, you know, doing the money spread and shit. The next thing you know, shit, you got to do the goddamn. You got to pop block and shit. The goddamn show off your goddamn micro C-hip. Why? Because that's what's going to be the next step, man. You know, taking this bad boy digital. All right. And guess what? By you chasing after money, shit, you ain't looking on the course that money running. You ain't looking at the path that money running down. Shit, you just following it. Hey, man, see, look, like you say, fuck that. You ain't got to go out of town. Shit, get it right there. You know, hey, shit, just moving without thinking, you know. All right, which is dangerous, all right? Without thinking about your next move before you even make your next move. Shit, you just moving, all right? So that's a dangerous thing to do. And that's what 2/3 of our people are going to be led astray, all right? You know, by going right into that ditch, following after this money, man. You know, receiving that C-hip, all right? It's talked about in Revelation 13 and 16. Where it says he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. All right, when you go into that word mark, it goes back to karagama, which means cut or incision. So that's how we know that it's going to be inside of the hand and not placed in the hand as example, cell phone, tablet, whatever the case may be. All right, it's going to be inside of the hand, man. All right, as we've seen examples, all right, on TV, you know, different commercials also on YouTube, different videos where people actually have it already, all right, especially over in Sweden, all right, you know, they're 90% cashless, 90% of their population has that C-hip, that implant, you know. So man, that's why you want to chase after money, you want to chase after the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, where he's going to conjecture us aright, you know, guide us aright, for us to not to be able to fall off in that ditch that Esau's trying to lead us to, you know. Verse 8, man, and this is Ecclesiastes chapter 31, verse 8. It says, blessed is the rich that is found without blemish and have not gone after gold. All right. So blessed is rich. Like as the Lord say, I know thy poverty, but thou art rich, man. How are we rich in faith? How are we rich in the spirit, man? All right. And it says, blessed is the rich that is found without blemish and have not gone after gold. Have not gone after gold, man. Why? Because chasing after that gold is going to lead us to that fiery ditch. It's talked about in Revelation 14:9, man. From chasing after that money, man, you know. So come on, man. With that being said, Lord willing, this video was edifying. And once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Quadash, Ma'amath. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Also to my elder as well, down here in the Lions Den of Yasharala Camp, Marijuana. Salutations to all the occupants in this truth around the four corners of the earth. Amen. Shalom, man. Keep pushing. We're almost out of here. Shalom. GTA.